Welcome, everyone. Today, our journey takes us into the realms of history and financial success as we delve deeper to understand how AON became one of the top 500 companies in the United States. AON is a global professional services firm providing a broad range of risk, retirement, and health solutions. But the journey to becoming one of the top 500 companies in the USA wasn't a walk in the park. Like all other organizations, AON had its humble beginning. The story of AON dates back to 1919 when a group of 72 insurers decided to form an insurance broker company and name it AON, which is Gaelic for oneness. Their vision was to create a business model that was different from that of their competitors, with a strong focus on collaboration and global reach. Although it was launched at a time when the world economy was still recovering from the devastating impact of World War I, AON was resilient. The firm began to generate a steady stream of customers, and their commitment to understanding clients' needs and delivering bespoke solutions led to rapid growth. In the first 20 years of its existence, AON expanded its services by acquiring other risk and insurance brokers, moving from strength to strength. But the real metamorphosis of the company was in the 1970s, when Pat Ryan, a young ace within the industry, took the leadership helm of AON. It was under Pat Ryan's leadership that AON transformed from a mid-sized insurance brokerage house into a pioneer in the industry, reshaping insurance and risk management practices to create new paradigms that better served clients' interests. The strategic amalgamation between the old and the new resulted in a company that was markedly different from its competitors. AON became adept at identifying emerging risks and seizing opportunities to achieve their objectives, a skill that has not only steered, but also sustained AON's phenomenal growth. The 1980s saw AON engaging in a series of mergers, acquisitions, and partnerships in order to fortify its operations and broaden its reach. AON's expanding global footprints was indicative of its relentless pursuit of growth and expansion. AON's journey to the top 500 was not without challenges. The firm weathered the stormy waters of several financial crises, including the dot-com bubble and the global financial crisis of 2008. Each obstacle, however, served as a stepping stone that further reinforced AON's roots and solidified its position. A key event in AON's impressive growth trajectory was the landmark acquisition of Hewitt Limited in 2010. Through this significant integration, AON further enhanced its capabilities in human resources consulting and moved closer towards creating a one-stop solution for business services. The ongoing digitization of the global economy provided a fresh impetus to AON's growth. Recognizing the power of data and analytics, AON invested significantly in technology. This forward-thinking approach led to the birth of AON Digital, a division that has redefined the way business is conducted within the company. Today, AON's oneness resonates in every aspect of its business model. With over 50,000 employees in 120 countries, AON is as diverse as the clients it serves. The professional services firm is now a global leader reshaping the industry's understanding of risks and how they're managed. AON's legacy of staying true to its core principles while continuously evolving to meet the changing needs of their clients has made it the go-to risk advisor, reinsurer, and human resources consultancy for businesses worldwide. The firm's perseverance, relentless pursuit of excellence, and absolute commitment to their clients have brought AON to where it is today, among the largest and most respected companies in the U.S. As we end our journey, we are left with the powerful story of growth, determination, and success. The tale of AON serves as a powerful reminder that adversity is often a precursor to success, and that success, once achieved, cannot be maintained without continuous evolution and reinvention. Even as AON continues to increase its global footprint and embrace digital transformation, it remains steadfastly committed to the principles of partnership, teamwork, and oneness laid out by its founders a century ago. The story of AON is far from over. As they continue to innovate, evolve, and grow, who knows, they may even break into the top 100 in the next few years. What history reminds us is how fortunate we all are to be living at a time when an individual's hard work, perseverance, and innovation can take a company from an obscure corner office to a position among the largest and most respected organizations in the world. As we say our goodbyes, let's remember that every great journey had a beginning, and for AON, that beginning was rooted in an ideal that by working together, we can achieve more than we ever thought possible. The sky indeed is the limit. So, as we stand today, reflecting on the incredible journey AON has been on, and where it might go in the future, the only thing that is truly certain is this: the only way AON is going, is up. After all, the world is changing, and AON is changing with it. Or perhaps it is more accurate to say that AON is actively driving that change, leading the evolution of the risk, retirement, and health solutions services industry towards a future full of promise. While we may not know all the details of that future, one thing is certain: AON's people will continue to push the edges of what's possible, constantly seeking new and innovative ways to deliver value to their clients, partners, and the communities in which they operate. It is this attitude, this commitment to oneness, that led a small group of insurers to create a modest insurance brokerage back in 1919, knowing all the while that they were embarking on a path that was unlike any other. And it is that very spirit that sustains AON today and propels it toward the horizon of its spectacular future. Despite the impressive growth and numerous achievements, what sets AON apart is not just its large footprint or its restructuring prowess. It is, at its core, about making a difference in the world, being a responsible and caring corporate citizen, and leveraging its resources to drive positive changes in the world. And this, more than anything, is what makes AON a company worth celebrating and cherishing. In closing, AON's rise to eminence is a testament to the resilience, vision, and determination of all who have been part of this journey. It is a reminder that, with the right balance of tradition and innovation, and with a firm commitment to oneness, the future is limitless. Truly, AON is an inspiration to the industry, to its employees, and to the world. Who started was a small association of 72 small insurers adventured to establish a company opposite from existing molds. Their name was AON. The driving force to create something different was the post-war scenario, which allowed them to reshape the fundamentals of risk management and redefine the insurance business models. Since then, AON's footprint has crossed oceans and the company's spirit has reached new heights. From a domestic business rooted in Chicago, AON is today a global professional services firm with a dedicated team of 50,000 colleagues in over 120 countries. What really makes AON a force to be reckoned with is not just the sheer scale of its operations. Rather, it is the way the company has been able to leverage this scale to drive innovation and lead change within the industry. Through it all, one thing stood out: AON's commitment to oneness. Whether it was with clients, business partners, or local communities where AON operates, this philosophy of bringing people together and working as one has underpinned everything the organization has done, does, and will do in the future. As AON's journey continues to unfold, one cannot help but feel excited about what the future might hold. While it is impossible to predict with certainty what lies ahead, one thing can be said with confidence: AON is here to play a defining role in the transformation of the risk, retirement, and health services industry. And their commitment to oneness will guide them through every step of the way. Mankind, since its inception, has always been driven to explore new frontiers, push boundaries, and constantly strive for betterment. This innate drive towards progress, resilience in the face of adversity, and the unyielding spirit of oneness is not just a trait inherent in individual humans, but also within organizations. It was these very traits that brought AON into existence over a century ago, and it is these same traits that continue to propel AON towards an exciting and promising future. So, as we stand on the cusp of this bright and expansive horizon, here's to the journey that was, the journey that is, and the journey that will before AON, and for us all. There is little doubt that AON has only just scratched the surface of its potential. By continuing to innovate, evolve, and lead the industry, AON will surely become one of the biggest and most respected companies in the world. This promises to be an exciting chapter in AON's illustrious history. A chapter where the company not only reaches Herculean heights but also makes critical contributions to the industry, society, and the world at large.